Let's see. Can I make a foliage area in the corner here? Give it a go and see if I can do it. I'll take you along with me if I can do it. I would love to add a bay window here, but I don't know in my brain if I can do it. Try. You know how I had it in the other run, right? It was like that. Here. I'm not sure because you don't have the new bushes yet. If I can do that. All right, so we're gonna take our gold shower windows. Float them. Then I'm gonna flip them. Just want to rotate them really. So basically all you want to do is grab them. I should be able to rotate with my mouse. Last time I did that. Yep, just my mouse. Scroll wheel around. A lot easier than using the rotate button. So just turn them around with your scroll wheel. Now they become see-through windows. Hey. So if you haven't seen that trick before, there's a lot of tutorials, but a lot of them don't tell you how to do it. They just show you, oh, I put up these windows, and you're like, but I kind of played around with it. If you saw my bedroom area in beta and the living room area in beta, I kind of just played around with that to see if I could do it. Did. So let's give this a try. So now I'm going to need something for them to sit on. I might have not have come prepared, but this is a build with me. Ooh, wait a minute. This work? Again, I'm just brainstorming. This work? If I only do it on the one side, I can replicate the other side later. This might work. This is our seating area, maybe. I'm gonna figure out a way. I might have to scale these up. I forgot to scale them. Hold on. Might not need 3, but we'll see. Again, I'm just trying. Oh, nope. I don't need 3. I can do it with... Don't like how the... Can I scale that as big as it go? No. It sink. Oh, Blizzard, sink it down. Aw, okay, so that's not gonna work. I was hoping that would work, but what I did in the other build was I just took walls and shelves and then beams. So I have 3 of those shelves on me right now. I have 5, yeah. I grabbed these from the vendor in the neighborhood town. That's what I did last time. So we're just gonna do the same. I think it'll let me dye that. Is that dye? No, but that's okay. We didn't dye it in the last one either, so it's all right. So we're gonna have to do that. And then I'm gonna need beams. Let's go with... Okay. Process. Get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. Promise. Okay. Again, it's all just trial and error. Oh. A brick vibe. I'm going cottagey in my live. I don't know why I want cottage. I just really do. I think that's what I did last time. Okay, so what I did last time was I think we can just do this. I don't have as big as an area because I'm trying to do it in 2 separate spots this time around. Oh. But what we need to do first is the foliage behind it. What I did last time was put the wall as the barrier, right? You're with me, right? We're doing this together. You're in your house and you want to try it with me, just pause the video, go grab the items. This is all from the housing vendors if you have early access. You don't even need to go in town anywhere except for the neighborhood town. Do this and square it off a little bit. Oh, that's an idea. Okay. Move them. Have to back a little bit more. Let's make sure it doesn't clip into my other wall over here in the hallway. So let's back a little bit. Okay. We're gonna need to rotate this one just a little bit. I'd rotate it. All right. Oh, I have another idea. It just came in my head. Okay, maybe like a double window. One up, one down. I don't think I've ever seen someone do that before. Like, you know what I mean? Like a window on top of window. Like long, high vaulted windows. You know what I'm talking about. Like high ceiling windows. So we only need 2 of these. Let me get rid of this. So this will be our shelf for it. A beam there. Okay, so this is on the fly, y'all. I haven't even tried this before. So let's just give it a go, shall we? Let's make this. So we're going to keep this here as our shelf, but now we need to add some foliage for the back of it. Let's actually up just a little bit. Back just a little. Maybe if I rotate it, it'll do what I want it. I want it to clip into the walls. Still good here. Okay. This is what happens. I sneak onto a character and I'm like, I'm going to do one thing, and then I end up doing more. Okay, so now we need foliage. We might have to go in town, and that's fine. I can show you where the vendor is. Do we want rain? Do we want a fountain? You can put anything behind the window you want. You can also mimic. An easy thing to do is if you want to mimic the sky, you can use curtains. Rotate the. You can make them bigger so that some of the gold dissipates and goes away. Like you can do this. Then you can just move it down if you, or you can hide the trees behind the gold. It doesn't matter. So we're gonna need to use beams here to case this off. You won't really see all the foliage, but like if you don't want to dye a whole, I've seen people dye a whole bunch of carpets, right? One, a lot of carpets takes up your housing limit. So like to me, I don't know. I just went to the vendor and thought, oh, curtains would work. Sometimes when you move them, they also move the curtain. So you need to find a spot where they don't, when it's moving, kind of flush the wall. Not working. Oh, no. Well, let me think of something else. You don't have to dye a curtain or a rug. You can just use the blue ones. Let's see if we can find the rug. Furnishing. Sorry, let's go back to accents. Could be under floors. So you could just use these circular rugs. See if this works better. I use the curtains in my beta build for my bedroom. Rotate these. If we can just make them. I'm on the wall. I think by the time you add the foliage, you're not even going to notice. I think somebody else dyed these like a different color in their stuff, and it's fine. I can't. I have to rotate the other way. Wild rotation. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Scale it. That's at 150. So rotate it around. This way? That's not going to be too bad. I think that'll be fine because, again, it's going to... A lot of stuff's going to hide. So let's say we want a lamp post to mimic the outside. We can take any of these that we have. I find this one, the crescent moon lamp, to be kind of nice. I also use this one, but it does get off a fire sound. So depending on that, you can use a lamp post of any kind. You can use any of the fountains you want if you want to give off the vibe of a rainy, rainy kind of thing or whatever. But I think these smaller ones will actually work. Move this up a little bit if it's a shelf that you want to sit on. We're also going to need a beam. Storm and color, I think, matches the... Yeah. So now we're going to place that there. It's down a bit. We're going to scale it out a little bit better. There we go. And now we're going to move it down a bit more. I'd move it down. It down. So more of a little step up window seat area. Yeah, again, I'm kind of doing what I did in beta, but not exactly what I did in beta, which is kind of fun to play around with different things, like I've said before. So let's see. We can scale these. I think I want 2 flowers and grass. Not that one. I want this one because it'll be a little bit bigger. Scale these up. A rush, but it's not a rush process. I don't really want to rush this process at all. Scale you up though. We want them to be... Oh wait, I did scale this. We kind of want them to be able to be seen through the window, but not tall enough that you can't see it through the window. Do you know what I mean? So I think we'll be fine here. Back. Image. I think we're missing just something right here. Again, whatever you choose to use, this will probably be good. It fills in the space a little bit. Just move it back a little. No coverage should cover that up, but at least we filled in a little bit. I don't know if a tree would be working in here because I think that'll be fine. I add a flower. I like those yellow ones a lot. How long are we going here? 13 minutes. Okay. Let's see. I don't want to make this too long for y'all. That's cute. But I wanted to get something out. Back. Like I said again, this is all gonna look better behind the window than it does like here. You just want to kind of fill in nooks and crannies, right? You don't really need to worry about too much. Let's see if my vision came to life here. I think what I'm going to do is just... had to do this in beta too. I had to mess around with the windows a lot and rotate them just till it looked right to me. I think I smushed two of them together and then moved them backwards in beta. It's kind of hard because we're at an angle. That's okay. Out. Let's try. We're gonna have to section that off with a platform up there, which is fine. I would like to do this on both sides of the fireplace. Problems with the shelf being here. That's okay. Get it. Get it. Get it. You might have to move our shelf a little bit. No, rotate the other way. I'm rotating it and it's not moving the right way. Might just be a shit with this. Y'all see this? What is it doing? If I angle it more this way. Oh, yep. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're gonna more this way. Oh my goodness, that comes out so cute. Oh, I love this. Oh my goodness, I think I just need to shift them a little bit over. Oh, we are cooking, friends. Look at this. This is so cute. I really wanted to share the windows. I know how much y'all love the windows in my beta builds. This is so much fun. I snuck in here after I redid my fireplace, which fireplace tutorial coming soon, I promise. I just need to do some more editing on it, but I will bring that to you next week. Goodness. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replicate that same on this other side. I will share that with y'all later when it's finally done. Okay, so now we have to think, how do we want to close this off? We could use two things. We could use one of these and rotate it. My other thought is beams, because I can scale them and they would look much better. I did that in the bedroom in beta because it just kind of taped everything off okay better for me. So these are the stormwind beam platforms. Get them in the Alliance housing area, or you can get them at the Alliance area in the Horde neighborhood as well. We're going to see. I think this might work. Oh. Shift click is your best friend. I have to tell that myself. Okay, so we have it there. But it's we want. Let's see if we can do this. If this works. Not sure it's going to, because it's going to take a lot of me doing this back and forth. That's going to be. It's letting me just move it in there, which is nice with my mouse. Okay. Might just have to. Okay. Get it where you want it. Put it upright. That's that. That gives us like a little ceiling. That's kind of cute. Maybe if I scale a little bit. Did I scale these? No, I didn't. Do 120. That's not bad. I don't think. Scale this one. Let's see if it'll just let me put it up. Oh, I don't even need to move it. Okay, cool. I can just do that. Gives it some effect. Ooh, I kind of like the vibe of that. It's kind of giving steps upstairs. Ooh. I don't know. Do I want to push this in, or do I want to leave it out like a window mode? I'm really liking that. I could hang a curtain up there. I don't have... Oh, you know what I'm thinking? You know, the one that drapes the one. Let's see if I can find it. I need a rug in front of the fireplace. I'm not gonna do that right now. It's like this, but it drapes like from one end to the other. Oh, here it is. If I do that up. What do we think? Or should we just leave it open? Because I kind of like how it does that. How it kind of just angles like that. Really, really like that. If I... It just needs to be a smidge over this way. About it, but... Yes, can we scale this one up to cover the top? Could do that. Again, it's your choice of preference. I don't like that. I think the vibe was that. More of like a window. We need to move this back a little bit. Wanted. Feel like one's out further than the other. Do you see what I mean? Like side? But we can't go too far this way because we don't want to clip into the hallway. But I think we're safe right there. And I think that looks really nice. Oh. There. Right, there we go. There we go. We got it. We got it. I think we got it. That looks super cute to me. And that was just a few minutes of doing. I mean, like tweaking it, but now you can see how you make the windows with this behind it. So thank you for coming along with my, it is supposed to be a short build, but it was a longer process than I wanted it to be. But I will try to mirror that on the other side. And then I will show you how I did the couches. I definitely liked how I did the couches in my beta build. And I would like to have that here. I am still going to do my dining room the same as I did in beta because I loved it. And I loved my little gaming nook. So I will come back and show you more tutorials. Thank you so much for watching, friends. Have a great day.